Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. Hope you all are doing well. Students, the topic we are going to discuss today is negative decimals. Students, it's same like we have done negative integers, right? Addition or subtraction will be same like regular decimals. Just we have used the rules that we have for integers. And you can see that rules on page number 38 of your first bi-monthly booklet, right? What was the rules? If you have same signs, then you have to add. When you have same signs, you have to add. When you have different signs, you have to subtract and keep the sign of greater number. When you will multiply two negatives, you will get a positive result. When you will multiply a negative with a positive integer or a negative decimal with a positive decimal, you will get a negative result. Or if you will multiply a positive decimal with a negative decimal, you will get a negative result, right? तो आपने जो रूल्स नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स के लिए यूज़ किए थे, सेम वही रूल्स हम नेगेटिव डेसिमल्स के लिए यूज़ करेंगे. एंड व्हाट वाज द रूल्स क्या थे? आपके पास अगर टू नंबर्स में सेम साइंस हैं तो आपको उन दोनों नंबर्स को ऐड करना है, प्लस करना है. अगर आपके पास डिफरेंट साइंस हैं तो आप सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे, माइनस करेंगे. एंड यू ऑलवेज कीप द साइन ऑफ ग्रेटर नंबर. जो भी आपके पास आंसर आएगा उसके साथ आप अपने ग्रेटर नंबर यानी सबसे बड़े नंबर का साइन लगाएंगे. अगर वो पॉजिटिव है तो आपका आंसर भी पॉजिटिव आएगा, अगर वो नेगेटिव है तो आपका आंसर भी नेगेटिव आना चाहिए. और अगर आप टू नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स या टू नेगेटिव डेसिमल्स को या टू नेगेटिव साइंस को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आपका आंसर पॉजिटिव आएगा. अगर आप एक नेगेटिव डेसिमल, नेगेटिव इंटीजर या नेगेटिव साइन को एक पॉजिटिव साइन के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो आपका आंसर नेगेटिव होगा. सेम विद पॉजिटिव इनटू नेगेटिव, योर आंसर विल बी नेगेटिव, राइट? Now, let's try to understand with the help of examples. Our first example is negative 12.8 minus 13.5. Here you can see you have two same signs. You have two same signs. And what we will do with same signs? Same signs हो तो हम क्या करते हैं? सेम साइंस के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? हम ऐड करते हैं, प्लस करते हैं. ठीक है? सो सिंपली वी हैव टू ऐड दीज टू नंबर्स, राइट? यू कैन राइट इन द वर्टिकल फॉर्म 12.8 plus 13.5, right? 8 plus 5 is 13. Alignment of the decimal is very important, right? Keep it in your mind. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 carry. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? So, this is our answer. And the next rule of the integers, keep the sign of greater number. Keep the sign of greater number. So 26.3 is your answer, right? First, you have to decide whether you have to add or subtract, right? If you have two same signs, you have to add, right? Then write your given numbers in the vertical form, right? Keep the alignment of the decimals in your mind. 8 plus 5 is 13. 1 carry. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 1 plus 1 is 2. So negative 12.8 minus 13.5 is equal to negative 26.3. negative because we have to keep the sign of our greater number, right? Now let's solve another example. 1.3 minus 3.5. There is no sign with 1.3. When there is no sign with a number, that means it's positive, right? And there is no sign with a number at the start, that means it's positive, right? So 1.3 is a positive number, 3.5 is a negative number. That means you have two different signs here. You have two different signs, and for two different signs you have to subtract. What you have to do? You have to subtract. Now again we will write the greater number. As we are doing subtraction, so we will write the greater number on the top and the smaller number below this. Again, keep the alignment in your mind. Now 5 minus 3 is 2, decimal point under the decimal point, 3 minus 1 is 2, right? So 2.2 is your answer. And again, remember your third rule. If you have a negative sign with the greater number, so your answer will be negative, right? Keep the sign of greater number, right? Now the third example. In the third example, you have the bracket here. You have the bracket. And always remember, when there is a bracket involved, first thing you have to do, you have to expand this bracket. And bracket always means multiply. Bracket always means multiply. And in our rules, we have discussed, if we will multiply two negatives, minus and minus, plus, our answer will be positive, right? So again, minus and minus, plus 1.3, right? So again we will write this in the vertical form, 2.5 plus 1.3, 3 plus 5 or 5 plus 3, 8, decimal point below the decimal point, 2 plus 1, 3, 3.8. So your answer is 3.8, right? So I think you have understand with the help of the examples. The procedure is very easy of negative decimals. It's same like your negative integers, right? So if you have understand the procedure, solve the task given in your booklet on page number 18, right? And again, if you face any difficulty, you can leave a comment in the comment section. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.